my channel, and if you are new, then a big huge welcome to you. I'm a little bit bored at the moment because I've got nothing really to do, and I have to go out this afternoon because I am doing something. So I thought I would film a video for you guys today. Now, I had a look at my last video and I realised that I really didn't say that it was an autism/epilepsy awareness video, so I do apologise for that. And next time I will give you a heads up before I start a video that's not awareness or acceptance related. So yeah, I've learned my lesson from that. Anyway, today's video is an acceptance and awareness video again, but I'm gonna take it on a little bit of a twist because this is something that I have never confessed before on camera, and to be honest, I'm gonna probably regret it in the near future. Today, I'm going to be talking about autism, epilepsy, and drawing. My love of drawing actually began at an earlier age, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I was pretty rubbish when I was younger. And the reason why I was pretty rubbish was because I had a lot of like multitasking to do. As some of you know, I love to write journals, and when I was younger, I can actually remember myself sketching as well as writing in the same books at the same time, and I only used A4 lined notebooks for each one. And it was not such a good idea really when I look back on it now, because I thought that I should have got proper sketchbooks. Fast forward to many years later, I had one sketchbook, and since then I have like about 6, maybe 7 of them now, and some I hardly use at all, which is a bit of a waste really, to be honest, but I can always use them because some members of my family like to draw themselves, so I'm gonna put them to good use for that. At school, I've always loved doing art, but to be honest, I rather preferred doing the practical than the written work, because I find written work quite difficult sometimes, but I progressed as I got older. But at that time, nuh-uh, there's no way I could do written work at all. And since I was at a mainstream school, I found it completely tough. Nonetheless, I really loved drawing and sketching, but unfortunately I had to stop while I was doing my GCSEs because my art teacher told my parents that the written work may be a little bit tricky, and I was absolutely gutted. I really desperately wanted to do art for GCSE, and to be honest, I could have been completely fine with that because I know I had the confidence just to sketch, draw, and just do my research and so on and so forth. My art teacher said, no, I don't think this is the right course for you, and that's what put me off from drawing for the next few years. And looking back on it now, I still get put off by it, but not as much as I used to, and that's why I didn't do drawing for a few years. But when I got to university, I suddenly realised, I want to start drawing again, and since then I have never stopped. Well, kinda. I have stopped as of late, and the last time I sketched something was 2 years ago, but I'm starting to get back into a little bit of it now because I promised myself that I would do a bit of drawing and sketches on my WattPad account for a few fan fiction novels like Hey Arnold, and also I just want to get some fun out of it really, to be honest, because I'm not being forced just to write some work or anything like that. So I won't bore you too much, but I want to show you a couple of little sketches and paintings that I've done when I was younger. And I'm sorry I'm moving too much because I'm trying to find like the right ones. And the ones I'm going to be showing you today are like 3 notebooks, but I'm going to only pick my favourite ones really, to be honest. So you can tell the difference between my rubbish painting, like really rubbish, or okay-ish. I won't say I'm the best drawer or painter in the world, but I just enjoy it, and that's the main thing really. So this is what I've done, and this is something that I sort of did when I was sort of younger, but I did some of my research because it all started when I wanted to sketch animals. For some old reason, I tried to like print out on how to draw a lion and just stick it on sticky tape. And then I realised that I did a couple of sketchings on the lion, so I didn't really have a good practice with it, and then the first and last attempt I got was this one, and I think my dad had to help me out with this one, so that wasn't like really good. And then I did a final painting of it, but I didn't get to finish it for some reason, and I was very, very naughty. But the cheetah ones, I thought they were so much better. But then as I move forward, which I'm gonna probably show you, I did some pictures of kitty cats. Because sometimes, if you know me, I loved drawing kitty cats. And I have 3 pages of them, but I'm gonna show you this one. And these are drawings I drew when I was like just having to practice a bit more, because I wanted to draw my cat, and sadly she's no longer with us because she died about a year ago now. But what I wanted to show you was like the little sketches of me having a bit of a practice, but even though one sketch is pretty bad, it's my favourite, and that's the little kitten. And the one I did, that was my late cat. I had to add some little bits into detail as well, because at the time, when she was still alive, she loved to poke her head out through the stair rails, and I thought that it would be a nice picture just to keep for old time's sake. And this was the final result I got, but although I didn't really paint the wall, I'm so glad that I just got to where I needed to be, really, to be honest. This is my last thing I'm going to show you, and I know I've took nearly about 11 minutes of your time while filming this, so sorry guys. This is a little sketchbook that I had, but what I did was I did some more drawings. So the first sketch I did was a little, some kind of like a hedge. I don't know why I actually drew a hedge, but yeah, never mind. My last picture that I did, and this was the very last picture I drew before I stopped for 2 years, was this. And this was a character that I decided to make up whilst I was into Tintin, and I actually did a fanfiction novel of when Hergé left his last story off before he died, and I wanted to create a little spy just to help Tintin actually complete his adventure of solving the mystery. And this one here, or this girl here is called Eleanor Rose, and she's based on Elizabeth Taylor, who I absolutely adore. I may include her in another fanfiction story since I'm not into Tintin anymore, but I don't really know, to be honest. We'll just see how we go. And I think I'm going to end this video here because I know I've took too much of your time, but I'm probably going to edit it down a little bit, really, because I know I've had a few hiccups in between. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and as you can see behind me, I have changed some bits around, but in some of the videos you're going to see, I filmed them prior to the changes on my chest of drawers, so if you get confused a little bit by then, I thought it best I would tell you, because I know some of you actually watch my videos regularly, so it won't be any harm telling you beforehand. And I hope you have a wonderful day, whether it's the morning or the evening or the afternoon, and until then guys, if you believe in something, all you have to do is keep on dreaming and never stop believing. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye!